Welcome back to the garden party. It's August 13th, 24 degrees Celsius. My neighbors have the radio blaring. It's a beautiful summer afternoon. It's about 6 p.m. The pond is looking good. If you look closely, you can always spot our friend, Prig the Frog, hanging out. The other day I saw a toad as well. So there are more than one amphibian enjoying this pond. As you can see, the sunflowers have gotten taller than me. The tomatoes have taken over the trellis. This garden, not doing too bad. I've taken a lot of the kale that's self-seeded out. I'm still working on doing that. I have to amend this bed with some compost, and it's very rocky for some reason. If you just take a look, like I couldn't grow carrots in here. It's just tons and tons of rocks. So we're gonna try to fix this soil this fall, and I might plant garlic in here again. But the transplanted eggplants are all doing great. Some beans doing good. Anytime I get a handful of rocks out of that garden, I just throw it here in the succulent garden. The trellis, doing amazing. This little archway, there are tomatoes. And even more tomatoes. I think next year I'll do the sweetie cherry up along both sides, because I'm not a huge fan of either of these really. The volunteer tomatoes in this bed are doing okay. Oh, there's also, I should pick this now. Where'd it go? It's hiding. Oh my gosh. Oh, I squished the tomato. That's hilarious. This cucumber. I'm not too worried about the tomato. I've got lots. This will have to go in here. Oops. What can I show you? So that was pretty much like the first cucumber. We're starting to get ripe figs. That one's getting there. This one, oh, that one's definitely ripe. I would just pop that one right in my mouth. I think I'm going to. Oh, that's good. Oh, my husband's gonna be jealous. That one's getting ripe too. I moved around a few of the raised fabric pots. There used to be a tomato in that one. I took it out. I guess I planted sunflowers in there too, because there's 2 sunflowers coming up. That's fun. Some eggplants. Little peppers in there. Lots of peppers in here. Actually, should pick this orange one too. Oh, it looks like that one fell off and something else is eating it. Okay, so I gotta come harvest these a little sooner. This is another one of these big ball eggplants. This purple orich is a beautiful plant. We didn't eat any of it, but I think it's just so pretty. And more of these mini bell peppers. I think there's a big, regular, big-sized bell pepper back there too. Oh, yeah. So this bed's doing good. There are no peppers here. Trying. It's a little guy. Trying very hard. I've harvested a few eggplants off this one already. There was a big tomato in here. He got taken out because he was just dying. I'm gonna plant some lettuce seed in here. And this guy he was in a smaller pot. He's just a hot pepper. everything was kind of moved around. The strawberry bed needs a really good trimming, pruning, and I need to root all of these runners so I can spread them around in other places, in other gardens when they root. These guys used to be, well, the big tall one was over here, but I had so many aphids on the milkweed, I decided to pull it up and plant some other stuff and move it over here. It looks good now. Lots of jalapeno poppers in my future. Look at how many are on here. Should harvest that soon too. More peppers, tons of peppers on this one. The pumpkin, I flipped around the trellis that was in here for the tomatoes and attached them so the tomato can continue to grow up. I think that's kind of a bad idea, but we'll see what happens. I cleared this area. It was all full of just stuff. There was a lot of pots with trees. I put some of our trees over here. These Japanese willow are doing good. We want to plant them somewhere in the back. The columbine looks so fluffy. I love it. Clean this bed up. There's lots of onion in here still. And the sunflower is going up into the tree now. Same with the cosmos. Why are the cosmos so tall? The cosmos are as tall as the sunflower. Cosmos, sunflower. It's craziness. This looks a little ragged right now. It's oregano. It'll bounce back. That is thyme. And the volunteer tomatoes, I just like bent them over. They're making tomatoes. But I bent them over this way so they can kind of start maybe going up the trellis too. But this trellis is going to get overwhelmed very quickly, I'm sure. Oh, I see a bad tomato. Look. Something is making a hole in there. So let's just pick this off so the plant doesn't waste energy trying to ripen this. Okay, moving along. I've been trying to reattach my drip irrigation. I have it all along for the side bed with the bricks, but I keep running into problems with the connectors. So we're gonna have to figure that out eventually. It's getting on my nerves. It's really hard to water this garden this year. And I've been away. I've been doing other things. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I was supposed to harvest this yesterday. Oh my. That's a problem, guys. That is a, that's gonna be the end of this, I'm sure. Oh. It's like the biggest zucchini. Okay, I'm not upset that this is the end of this zucchini plant. The stem looks absolutely terrible. Oh yeah, it's gonna break off from there. How do I even get this out? Oh my gosh, what have I done? What have I done? This is not supposed to be a chores video. This is supposed to be a tour video. All right, so I'm gonna have to pull out that zucchini. But that's okay, because this bed really needs a good weeding. The Rosa Sharon that was here needs to be cut back. The apples are pretty much ready, and they look so good. I don't think they're gonna get any bigger. Look at how red they are now. They're a good size. The areas that we didn't prune, oh, that looks like a bad apple. Oh no, let's get that off of there. Put that in the bad pile, which I guess is right here for now. We cut away some of the clusters. Like there was way more little buds that would have become apples, but we cut them away, and the places where we left two, like right here, you can see are kind of getting a little crowded. Right here too. It's a couple of Bali apples. Ooh, and this one down here doesn't look too good either. You know, you're gonna have some good ones, you're gonna have some bad ones. That's all part of gardening. My goodness. What have I done? All right, the sunflower, amazing. Mexican sunflower, apparently not a true sunflower. Very fast growing, good for privacy. I guess so are these. What are these again? Cosmos? I don't understand why they're so tall. I must have gotten the tallest variety in the entire universe. They're supposed to look like this. Again, one flower, but all this leafy green. I don't know, maybe we have too much nitrogen. The borage is starting to look really ugly. It's starting to go to seed. Same with these guys. I gotta start clipping these back and pulling away the bad dead guys. Fig tree looks like it got a little bit crispy. That can't be good. It has been very hot and we were away from the house for 5 days, so that makes me a little sad. It's a miracle that it came back, but I don't have high hopes for it. All of these are just beautiful this year. And there are so many along this row. Oh, they just keep flowering and they keep blooming. These marigolds are really cool too. I love how they're all split. I planted some cucumber here to go up the trellis and some beans, but I don't think we've had much luck with them sprouting. They're kind of getting shaded out by everything here. And I did have a casualty. One of my poles got too heavy, too top heavy. It rained and it came crashing down, which is why I have so many green tomatoes right now. I don't think I've even shown you the green tomatoes. These are all doing really well. Super pretty too. I don't really like them. Like, I didn't think I really liked them, but I am enjoying them now. We dug in a few patio stones. The bean bed is doing kind of meh. It gets trying, but it's getting eaten. I planted some cucumber seeds. We'll see if those take off. Oh, lovely. Well, that's the tour for now. I'm not that impressed with the harvest this year, but I guess we still have lots of time and we have fall garden to do. So I'm gonna bring you into the greenhouse now, but like I said, we've been on vacation for the last like 5 or so days, so nothing really has happened in here, but we'll go in here next.